Oh no. Jill broke it. Did we get that on the air? Did we catch that? When Jill broke the banner? Did we get that? Was the phone ringing?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll get it here in a little bit. Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Hey.
How's everyone? Hey, how you doing? Throwback Thursday. Good morning to you. Coming up, a bit of a visual illusion. We'll ask you about this picture. Don't answer yet.
You didn't ask a question.
Well, it says it right there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And we'll get into that here in a little bit. This could be fun. It's morning roll call.
I imagine everybody's gonna have little fingerprints on their screens because they're gonna be.
That's what I did.
Counting.
I did on my phone. It's one of those things where you look and you see something and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I see more than what I think I'm seeing, or less in some cases. I don't know. You like? I'm a little pastel this morning.
I like it.
A little pastel-y is what. Also do background for the show on air. I'll go this way. On air.
There you go.
Joe, right there, and then down over there.
Yep.
Is the
yeah.
And then down there is the new colors.
Yep. There we are.
So Brenda will be in a little bit. She's coming in to talk about the walk against addiction. That'll be fun. We'll talk about that. Also, coming up on Saturday, I'm going to be over at Biggs for the big car show. So let's get into morning roll call. Morning roll call brought to you by Bertie County Peanuts, empowered by Biggs Cadillac GMC. And yes, I do realize we're a little bit early. We thought we might jump on early.
We do have sound, right?
I think we do. Everybody hear this? Yeah, because we got comments rolling.
Okay.
And somebody would have told us by now.
Okay.
Let's check in and see who's here.
Walter, good morning to you. Debbie Mitten, how the heck are you, girl? Good morning. Mary Garita, good morning.
Hola.
Poor thing. I'm so sorry I'm ruining your name. But you will always be Mary Garita to me now. Lorraine, good morning from Pennsylvania. Haunted Fork is on here. Good morning. Shay is on here. New members of the Elizabeth City, I believe, Chamber of Commerce. Is that right? Did I read that?
They were in the
Congratulations.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
They were in the office the other day. They wanted to see you, but you were busy on the air.
Aw. Ken Folks Mobile Axe Throwing is who they are. And you can find them at Chubby's Pumpkin Patch in October on certain days. So check out their social media. See where they'll be.
Yeah, on their Facebook page, they've got a calendar that says where they're going to be. So that's always fun.
Amanda, good morning from Chesapeake. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Chesapeake. Chesapeakeans.
We're getting a thumbs up that they can hear us. That is good. Tracy, good morning. Amy, morning. Did I go too fast for you?
No, I don't think so.
Amy, be glad you got to see your man because canceling the shows now, postponing them because of COVID.
You made it under the wire.
Yes, you did. Lucky you.
We've got plans next Thursday to be in Virginia Beach to see Chris Stapleton. And if you don't have plans yet, hold a spot. You could win tickets right here.
Good morning, Miss Rachel.
Rachel, is that your petty partner?
It is my petty partner. Yes, we're so excited. Sorry I missed you, Jill. We'll be at 252 Grill Friday night, Brothers Farm Market Saturday, Eagle Creek Saturday night, and Brothers Farm Market on Sunday. Woo! That's a busy weekend.
And you are blessed to be busy.
Yes, indeed.
You go, kids.
Miss Patty, good morning.
Bridge Lady, how you doing?
Amanda, good morning from Edenton. Happy Thursday, or Friday Eve, as we like to call it.
That's right.
And Mary Garita says, oh my God, awesome, Chris.
So excited about Chris Stapleton that he is American Roadshow. Going to be at the Veterans United Home Loans Amphitheater. It's coming up on Thursday night. What a show. And I don't know, some of you folks on here may know Phil Johnson, great guy, loves a golfer. Phil and his wife are going to go to the show with us. That's going to be fun. We're looking forward to that.
So Amy says, yes, had a little bit too much fun. Took several days to recover. My pictures didn't turn out great this year. She danced her butt off the whole night, and Riley Green was amazing. Awesome. He's hairy, isn't he? Got that long hair and facial hair now. It's kind of hard to tell it's him. Yeah. Miss Beth, good morning. Haven't seen you in forever. Miss Jeannie, good morning. The mouth of Ken Fox is listening. Love it. Yes, we are a big blessing, and we couldn't do it without all the support and help we received from our awesome family and all the axe throwers. Amen.
Yeah, you got to be careful with people that throw axes.
Yeah, you don't want to make them mad.
That's right. They say don't throw throw rocks at a glass house or whatever. Don't make an axe thrower, man. You don't want to do that. And that's really a lot of fun. If you haven't tried it and you're out and about and you see kin folks axe throwing out, go and throw an axe, man.
You'll
Take out
go
some
from
aggression.
axe throwing to axe murder. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my gosh.
That's a Halloween movie.
Ooh, that'd be a great movie, wouldn't it? You know?
Oh, now we've got a plot.
It looks like an accident. Thank you guys for joining us. If you guys would please do us a favor, all you loyal folks, and it looks like all of you are, if you'll help us out a little bit, if you'll share the video and pop some comments on here with us, that would certainly help us out. So lately we've been battling some things, and the more help you give us, the better it is, and it costs absolutely nothing.
Crystal, good morning in Camden, and Donna, good morning to you.
Good morning. So listen, check this out. I'm going to pop this little thing up here, and it says how many legs do you count? But I thought it was just kind of cool because it hit me like a visual illusion, because it is a visual illusion. Check that out.
Oh, wait, there you go.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I got 14. Do you have an answer?
I don't have an answer. No, I was just curious as to how many. I thought it was fun.
You don't even have an answer for
No, I
us?
just thought it looked cool. It's one of those things that popped up in front of me somewhere. I'm like, oh, I want to share that with the audience. Because at first, all I saw were what'd you see first?
Well, the men's leg going
Yeah, I
up.
saw I saw those legs, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, there are more down there. Those are always fun. Those are cool, I think.
Miss Dottie is on here. 29 days to wedding day.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
Shay says she sees 14 legs. Donna says, Ray, no blouse this morning? Oh, he's kind of pastel-y, though.
Very pastel.
Amy saw 7. She's still hungover from Dirks, I think. She must have only seen one set of legs, not the other set.
That's right.
Miss Dottie sees 14. Becky, good morning from Edenton. Hope you're doing well.
There's the legs again. I didn't see like I said, I didn't see the female legs at first, the white legs. And in today's world, it could be maybe not females wearing those shoes. You don't know.
She says, yeah, she saw the black legs. She didn't see the white legs.
Let me get us set here. We got just a minute or so. We got to jump into the 7 o'clock hour. We got that going for us. That's on the way.
Good morning, Ray and Jill, driving from Wanchese to Manio. Hey, Matthew. And Melissa. Good morning.
Well, I'm working over here.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm pretending to work.
Eddie, good rainy morning to you. Is it raining outside?
It's supposed to. It's supposed to rain.
It wasn't
today.
raining when we came in. That's all right. A little rain never hurt anybody. As long as it's nice for the weekend, I'm good.
Yeah.
We want to get our walk on. Shatter the stigma that comes with addiction. That's what we're doing this weekend.
Jill's going to be out broadcasting live from 8 until 10 o'clock on Saturday morning out there for the Walk Against Addiction. And Brenda's going to be in here in a little bit.
She can fill you in on all of the details.
Yeah.
Thundering and raining in Grandy this morning. Boo hiss. Tori, how's everyone? We're good. How are you?
Good morning. We got about 27 seconds. We're going to get into the top of the hour here. You guys are more than welcome to hang out with us. Like I said, you're going to you might hear a knock, maybe you see a peek at the door. Brenda will be in a little bit, and she'll talk about Walk Against Addiction. And if you guys will share this post, that'll help them out quite a bit. Right, it's coming up this
I think it's
week.
only like a $10 donation to walk. You guys should come out and walk with me.
Ready? Here we go.
Ray Turner and the Jill. Big laugh. Big hit.
Ray Turner and Jill around the breakfast table. Looking here, okay. It's a Thursday morning. It's a Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. See about the dinners.
Milepost 16 on the bypass in Nags Head.
So we're live on the Facebook page this morning. We're anxiously awaiting.
Anxiously.
We are in anticipation of Brenda Thackert. She's coming in this morning. She'll be in to talk about Walk Against Addiction.
Yes, indeed.
Speaking of walking against things, did I tell you about my cousin Jojo Mimi?
Oh my.
He
Mm-mm.
was a mime and a contortionist. He used to eat burritos and walk against his own wind.
Oh.
Yeah, we got that going for us. That's a long line of mime and contortionists in my family.
Speaking of burritos,
yeah.
yesterday, I'm going to tell this story because it's just awful. We were watching TikTok.
Gross.
We were watching TikTok during lunch, and Lizzo's TikTok came up there, and she
Was
was.
that who that
It was
was?
Lizzo, yeah.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
she was trying to explain because I guess people were picking on her about how she eats a burrito because she eats it from the middle, not
She's
the outside,
almost like a
like a sandwich or something.
corn on the cob.
Yeah. So she was explaining how she eats it, and oh no,
The smacking,
that
the chomping, the
oh
swallowing. Slathered in
nah,
ranch dressing.
ranch and hot sauce, which I'm okay with the ranch and the hot sauce. And she
Was-
says it was a vegan ranch. Is she vegan? I never would have guessed Lizzo to be a vegan.
I'm not trying to pick on her, body shame or anything, but yeah.
No,
It's
but I
like-
wouldn't have guessed her to be a
It's like if I were
vegan.
to tell you I was vegan.
I wouldn't.
You would do this. You do the old RCA dog book.
But is she vegan? I didn't know that. I know she doesn't know how to eat because, oh, that smacking was awful.
Well, first of all, as a lover of Mexican food, I ever catch you putting ranch on a burrito, we're gonna have words. You can put sour cream on it if you want.
I like sour cream on it.
Don't put ranch.
I like hot sauce on it.
Put ranch on something that like a salad or something. Don't ruin good Mexican food. So we're live on Facebook. We're doing morning roll call. Morning roll call brought to you by Bertie County Peanuts. It's powered by Biggs Cadillac GMC.
Yes.
Also, morning coffee this morning with Ray and Jill on our YouTube channel and on our personal Facebook page. Morning coffee brought to you by our friends at Dunkin'. Northeast North Carolina, all of us, all of you run on Dunkin'. Morning, Greg. Morning to the family. Morning to our buddy who was Matthew. He's on his way.
He was going from Juan Cheese to Mania.
He's a traveler this morning. It's 5 after. Look at the weather forecast is coming up in a little bit. And join us live on Facebook because Brenda's going to be on a little bit. We want to talk about this walk against addiction. Also coming up tomorrow, Saturday, Jill's going to be out live from 8 until 10. And I'll be in Elizabeth City over there at Biggs for the big car show. And I'm there from 11 until 1. So we're out all day.
So busy.
It's a busy, busy time.
Some of our not meteorologists, like Amy Williams, says that it's thundering and raining in Grandy right now. Not a meteorologist, Rebecca Armstrong, says that it's thundering and raining in East Lake right now. So there you go.
So there's a 80% chance of rain on the Outer Banks and a 100% chance you're going to hear Phil Vassar right now.
It's Dixie 105.7. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That was good timing there. That's right.
Let's see. It's 6 after. We still got a little bit. I think.
Ricky, good morning.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Rebecca, good morning. Thank you for the weather report. Love it.
Yeah. So.
Can we talk about what we talked about last night? Because we were doing the back in the day thing, and you guys can probably answer this question for us. We were eating dinner last night in a restaurant, and there was like a half wall beside of us, and we're like, oh my gosh, do you remember back when you were asked if you wanted smoking or non-smoking section? And even when you were in the non-smoking section, it was just that like little half wall, and it seemed like all the smoke from the smoking section came over to the non-smoking section and hovered over your table. It probably would have been better off to ask for the smoking section because there's probably no smoke there. It was all coming over to the non-smoking section. We couldn't figure out when they changed it to non-smoking all the time in the building. Do you guys remember that? When that was? I was thinking it was like 98, but you think it's more like 2006?
2005 or 6. I was thinking it's
2005 or
after I
6?
moved here, but I could be wrong. I remember, geez, you remember you used to go to the club and, everybody's in there smoking and you go home and your clothes would just reek.
Your hair, everything stunk like smoke. It was awful.
And if you put your clothes across or you take your clothes off, you wake up in the morning, you're like, what is that stench?
Yeah.
Your clothes would smell.
Tori says, yes, it was early 2006. So you're right. It was still going on when you moved here.
And the only reason I'm thinking about this is I think that when I first moved here, there was still that scuttlebutt about people having to go outside and smoke
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and how they put, they can't stop me from smoking in a building.
You remember though? You'd walk through grocery stores and everywhere would be smoke. When they would even smoke on planes and stuff. And
Oh, I
now,
forgot about that.
now, can't do
Yeah.
it. I don't even think they put ashtrays in cars anymore, do they?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think that they do.
I remember, geez, my dad used to smoke. My dad smoked for a long time, and he smoked the Pall Mall without a
Without a
filter
filter.
because it was always this.
Yeah.
And dinner would come. We go out to a restaurant. We were traveling on vacation, and then when dinner was over, they would both order coffee, and then my dad would sit there and smoke like 12 cigarettes.
That was another thing we talked about last night because there was a nice couple over from us that ordered dessert and they got coffee after dinner. And you don't typically see people get coffee after dinner anymore. And we're like, oh gosh, you remember when they used to always come to your table and ask you, would you like a cup of coffee after your meal?
Yeah. And
They used to
They asked
always.
us last night. We went to Kill Devil Grill,
Uh-huh.
and they did ask.
Well, they asked if we wanted dessert. I don't know if they said anything about
Oh
coffee.
yeah, it used to be they offer you got coffee all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And
I can remember back when the entire meal, the drink, the food, the dessert all came as one price.
And one, yeah, it wasn't all a
Mhm.
la carte.
Yep. I can remember that.
And we also talked about the fact that as kids, we all sat there while mom and dad talked or smoked or drank their coffee. And you didn't have anything to do.
You didn't have nothing to do because you had no phone. You had no iPad.
Maybe you got lucky. Maybe you got lucky and there was a coloring thing where you could doodle on the back of it. Everybody used to have placemats.
Yeah.
You could doodle
The
on
paper
a
placemats?
paper placemat or something.
Mm-hmm.
You get lucky that way.
So we went down memory lane last night a little bit.
You guys remember any of that stuff? I think the back door might be locked.
Oh, let me go get it.
It might be. That's probably Brenda coming in. The security folks keep us locked in here. They're afraid we're going to get away. You don't want that happening. Yeah, yep. You can hear them out in the hallway. Yeah, we got her locked out. So Brenda's going to come in and join us this morning during this live feed. We've also got your kids' morning mind bender on the way. And if you remember the good old days, share it out if you would, please. Why don't you guys there's two chairs over there. You all just share.
Y'all just
We
share.
all can get in there. Brenda, we're already live on Facebook. We've been
I
chatting.
did my
up the
hair, my
video. Oh,
lipstick.
you're full on.
And she
Yay.
smells delicious.
7:00 what in the morning?
Yeah, fantastic. Now, listen, for those of you who don't know, Brenda Thacker is doing the Walk Against Addiction, and Jill, who's hiding behind me somewhere, is going to be out.
Nobody needs to see me. They can hear my big mouth.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
see you, Jill.
No, nobody needs to see me.
Going to be out broadcasting. You're going to be out there at what, 8 o'clock?
8 till 10.
8 till 10 with the live broadcast. And this is your 12th year.
12th year.
That's
I was
not
there for
true.
the first one. I cannot believe
You were
it's
there for
12
the first
already.
one. I know, right?
That's
They grow
crazy.
up so quickly.
Right.
That's so cute at that age. That's not 12. That's not right, is it? It's 12 years.
Yeah.
Wow, how time flies.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So and folks, we'll get back to talk. We were talking about the good old days. Remember back when you could smoke in restaurants?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Planes.
And planes, you'd go home reeking of smoke, that kind of stuff.
There was smoking in every movie. Everybody smoked.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
With those cigarette holders.
I forgot
Remember
that.
the Marilyn Monroe's and all the little.
I forgot that.
It was
The
cool.
long-
Movies.
the long
Yeah.
series.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even put ashtrays in cars anymore, though.
Right? I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. No cigarette lighters in cars anymore.
People don't even know what those are when they see them.
Right?
Let me
Okay.
run through. We're doing morning roll call here. Let me run through some of these folks that are just jumping on this morning. Karen is on here this morning from KDH. This is normally Jill's job, but I'll do it. Kathy, good morning. Good morning, Miss Kathy. Lorraine is on here. Says good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Marianne.
Brenda is on here. Or no.
Hello, Brenda.
Oh, Marianne. says
Marianne
hello,
saying
Brenda.
hello.
Yeah, there we go. I got that. Julie Willingham. Everybody knows Julie Willingham. She says good morning. It's a stormy and rainy day. Good morning. Good morning. Not a meteorologist. Julie Willingham. Jeremy, good morning to you. Let's
How
try
does it? Why does it disappear when you hover over it?
I don't know.
That's really annoying.
So it's
It
my
goes
good
away.
life. Yeah. There we go.
They're talking to each other. I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, I didn't know what that conversation was about.
Around
Oh, they
a
didn't
dinner.
remember.
But
Yeah.
They were talking
Different
about
breakfast
coffee
table?
and stuff,
Oh, I
think.
got you. Donnie's in
That was every
Creswell.
Friday night as a kid. No coffee, but the best chocolate pie. There you go.
Oh, really? Over at the little diner
Miss
there in
Donnie's in
Creswell.
Creswell. Mhm.
Yeah. That's great. Morning, Ray and Jill.
Hey,
and Kitty
Dorothy.
Hawk. Morning to you.
Why does it disappear? Hey, Susan, ever something point?
Morning.
And Kathy is on here. Good morning. It's been a good old days. When was the last time you told your kids to go outside and play? Just play in general.
Yeah, never. Yeah, remember we used to have to play outside
These
all
are
the time?
fun. Get
Yeah.
on a
Your
fort,
kids get
ride a
out.
bike, pretend you're Evel Knievel.
Do something productive with your life?
kickball in the front yard.
Yep.
Oh, fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot about kickball. We need to have a kickball contest. Let's do this. Let me ask you this. What are the official colors? Are there for the Walk Against Addiction?
It's
You
this
just happen
color
to have
blue.
that
The
color
tote bags
blue.
came in last night. Thank you, Chris
Oh.
Clark, at Identify Yourself.
Yay.
So tell us about these. Tell us about these bags. How do they get those bags?
I come to the Walk Against Addiction on Saturday.
Okay.
Sign-in starts at 10 o'clock.
All right.
Or I'm sorry, 9 o'clock.
And that comes with their registration.
Mhm.
And then
It's $10, if you got it. If you don't, it's no big deal. And
Does-
you get a tote bag, and there's a pen inside of every tote bag,
very nice.
which is a whole different story. I'll keep this brief. So National Pen does my pens for me, right? So I ordered the pens early, and I wrote OBX, Walk Against Addiction. The pens come in, and Tom opens them and goes, DBX.
Oh no.
So I called National Pens, and I went, sorry, my O probably looks like a D. So they reprinted them for free. So some of the
Oh.
pens have DBX, and some of them have OBX.
Those would
See,
be
they're
a,
pretty
pretty worth
funny.
more money.
those would be a
pretty-
collector item.
Sell them on eBay.
Welcome to the DBX,
DBX, Walk Against Addiction.
the Outer Banks.
The
Yeah,
Outer
right.
You guys, we're from over at the Outer Banks. Where we're from.
In North Carolina.
No, Carolina. That's right. Didn't know the state had an F in its name. Look, okay, so we changed the color. So
Yeah.
Therefore,
The color
that-
changes every year.
That way, well, no, but on the screen here,
Oh.
it changed. So we changed the color so to match your guys. How about that?
It must be 2021.
How accommodating are we? And we could even do this. So check this out. Boom. There's your logo. Okay. Oh, so that's much better.
That's much better.
All right. So let's get the details about Walk Against Addiction. It
Okay, how much
starts
time do you have?
It starts at what time?
It's sort of confusing because it starts at 8 o'clock. Matt Costa from the OBX Running Company
No math,
is
yeah.
doing a 1 mile or a 5K run. So he just came to me 3 years ago and went, can I do a run? And I was like, well, sure.
Why not?
So yeah, so he's
the
doing that.
5K starts at
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
All of that starts at that starts at 8 o'clock. Then at 9 o'clock is when tables get set up. People can come in and sign in to the actual walk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Okay.
We're live on the air.
You can use your phone if you want.
Our mind tradition.
I'm good.
Razor and
Come right up to that mic. We'll do two things at one time.
We're multitasking.
Razor mornings on Dixie 105.7.
So, boy, we got kind of a treat for you. Kind of a treat. Look at that, Brenda. I called you kind of a treat.
I've been
Ah.
called worse. But better.
Got a great treat for you this morning. Brenda Thacker's in. She's live on our Facebook page. And coming up this weekend, she's doing the Walk Against Addiction. This is not a first time around the block for you.
No.
This is the 12th
12th
annual.
time.
We were just talking about this. The Jill was at the very first Walk Against Addiction. And we've been to several of them.
Yes, you have.
Always a great
Thank
time.
you.
Always some great information. Where'd the idea come to start this?
The idea came from family members who were sick with this disease. And I got tired of hearing that little crackhead, that little, whatever. And I started doing research, and addiction is a disease that is treatable and preventable. And the whole purpose of the walk is to shatter the stigma around addiction.
You've always, in the past years, you've always had some great speakers. I know you got some lined up for this.
I
coming
do have
Saturday.
some lined up for this coming Saturday. Speakers are Mike Jones from Room at the End and Jessica Urbano, who has strolled in and out of my life for years, and Wes Stepp.
Oh, very
will be
nice.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, all those folks they're all fantastic people. They're all great speakers. Also, you're going to have a lot of tables set up out there where people can get information.
We are going to have 25 vendors out there. So
Why not? There's no way.
right?
It's going to be great.
Yeah. We're going to have a silent auction this year too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Jill's going to be out there doing the broadcast.
Even better.
She'll be out there from,
Mayhem.
from,
We
8
love
to
mayhem.
10. Yeah. So, what time is the walk, run, stroll, jog? They
All
can
of
do
the
any,
above.
right?
Huh?
They can do any, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they don't have
Oh
to
yeah.
run for
Oh
run.
yeah. No, you don't have to run. Yeah. The 1 mile 5K starts at 8 o'clock. Matt Costa, Outer Banks Running Company. And then the actual walk setup starts at 9 o'clock. So sign in. Vendors are going to set up starting at 9. From 9 to 10, sign in, go to all the vendor tables, talk to each other,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
no
at 10 is when the speakers start.
Very
And
nice.
then the actual walk is right after the speakers.
Okay, so we'll do the 5K first,
Right.
then
8 o'clock.
everything, and then afterwards is the actual walk.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
a little
some good
confusing.
times.
Is that
No,
1
but-
mile?
1 mile.
one
Yeah.
mile.
It's between the parking lots of the schools, which
That's
is about a
fantastic.
mile.
Yeah. So Jill will be in either on the 5K or the walk, or maybe both. It's up to her. But it depends on how she feels that morning. I would think.
And we'll have coffee. Effective 9 o'clock, we'll have coffee from Starbucks and cookies from Crumble Cookies. Oh, darn.
Oh,
Right?
You
yeah,
gotta get your walk on.
You got to get your walk on
Yeah,
after
yeah,
those
yeah.
cookies. And then after the walk, we're going to have pizzas from Little Caesars is donating pizzas.
So you'll need to
So,
walk with them. Yeah.
eat, walk, eat, eat, walk, eat.
Delicious.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's great. So that happens on Saturday over at First Flight.
Right.
So come early, bring some running and walking shoes, bring some money for the silent auction. Come out, get some information.
Bring your non-judgment attitude.
That's right. And if you've got a family member that's what's that?
Any sponsors that need to be?
Yeah, well, yeah, we probably get to. Well, you're 25, right?
Oh,
Well, you
those
got
are vendors.
25 vendors coming
And my huge sponsors are Matt Costa with the OBX Running Company,
in. More than that.
North Beach Water Sports, Pirates Cove Realty, and Tropical Smoothie. Those are my
Fantastic.
top sponsors.
Thank you to all of those folks.
Yay.
Thank you to Starbucks for bringing coffee out. Folks over at
There'll be
Crumble.
T-shirts, tank
Uh,
tops,
how much
all
are
the
tees?
sponsors, $20.
$20. All right,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's good. It all goes to a great cause. All right. We look
Yeah.
forward to seeing you out there on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Great.
It'll be a lot of fun.
I look forward to it.
Real quick before we wrap this thing up, Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Find them on Facebook and also online.
Yeah.
There's a link there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we shared it on our page. So
It's too early, man. It's too early for questions.
Great. 21 after, got your morning mind bender. It's on the way. Speaking of walk against addiction, how about walk the line? Johnny Cash.
How did you know that I wanted to hear that?
Ah,
I mean, for real.
that's what you manifest it then.
Yeah.
Are we live?
We're live on Facebook. Get
Okay.
ready to wrap it up. Hey, Steve House is on here this morning.
Because I have tote
Morning,
bags
Jane.
for you too.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're sweet.
Thank you. We got
Thank
tote
you.
bags.
I love
And
that
what
color.
does your pen? Is it DBX or
Oh,
OBX?
I
That
hope I
Oh
is
yeah, we gotta look and see. Janice, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Janice. Celebrating birthday. Mine says
DBS!
Yeah.
DBX.
eBay, baby. Here we go.
Put these on eBay. That's a nice
I'm gonna
pen.
sell it for big
Isn't that a
bucks
nice
and
pen?
donate it back.
Yeah. Anybody want to buy my DBX Walk
That
Against
is
Addiction?
awesome.
Brenda was telling us earlier these got misprinted. Yeah, they did reprint them.
Yeah.
for me, but we got
No
them. And
cost.
those are nice tote bags. too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessie's gonna want that. That's her favorite color
Yeah,
right there.
those are great. So go by and join them for that. That's coming up. Steve, did you get my message? I want you to call me when you get a chance. Speaking of Cheryl House's husband, that's what we call him. They've got the big Jeep invasion. The Outer Banks Jeep invasion kicks off tonight.
What is it?
Yeah. So
Wow.
You'll see a bunch of
We're
Jeeps.
happy
out
birthday, people. Who are we happy
there.
birthday?
Janice is having a birthday.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
So happy birthday to all. Happy birthday. A bunch of happy birthdays coming in for Janice this morning. If you guys get a chance, share the video and we'll tag not DBX, but Outer Banks Walk Against Addiction and the post here this morning. That way y'all can share it up if you would, please. All right. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you all for being here. Janice says, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, she's sad she doesn't get to go see Zach this year for her birthday.
Oh, I know.
She's a big Zach Brown fan.
All right, I got about 27 seconds here to wrap this thing up. So this has been fun. Thank you guys for joining us for morning roll call. Expect to see you out there Saturday. Come by early in the morning and get in on the walk against addiction, and then make sure you go over and support the Jeepers, the Cat 5 Deep Club, the Outer Banks Motorsports, doing their charity tour run this coming weekend. So it's all great
Outside
causes.
Event Center. Nice.
What a good weekend, right?
Right? A
And
lot
thank you
going on this
guys.
weekend.
Thank you to Brenda, one for coming in, and to Steve, one for staggering your events. So we appreciate it. That way
Thanks,
we all-
Steve.
that way
What
we
a
all
guy.
can go, you know?
Teamwork.
That's right. That's what the Outer Banks is all about, right? All right, so we got to wrap it up. Brenda, I'll let you do it. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.